welcome to your week. We're going to be discussing the week of the 18th through the 24th. This is going to be the energy available for all of us. And long story short, the most awaited week, Mercury going direct on Wednesday the 20th, which it's bringing our minds back online. And also we have Mars going into the sign of Scorpio and the Sun moving into Sagittarius, which is a very auspicious sort of energy, the kind that tells you that anything is possible now. Okay, so first cards are going to be oracle cards. We have the card of 2, the Sea. And this is a card about connecting to source, okay? But really, it's about going with the flow of life, okay? And, I could say that this week there is a lot of that going with the flow, things that have been holding you back, maybe keeping you a little bit stuck, start moving now. Things that we've been observing since Mercury retrograde started start to make a lot more sense now. Okay, we also have the card of round and round, and this is a card about situations popping back up so that we could take a look at them and see how we're going to integrate them into our daily life. Lessons that have been continually trying to teach us something. There's something that we need to learn, certain situations that come back up for a certain reason, for us to really say, okay, I see the lesson, I hear you, I'm not going to ignore it anymore. How am I going to apply this? Okay, so that's the card of round and round. And then we have the card of breathe. And I love this. I was talking to my son Noah last night about this because if we get a little bit tense or anxious, and we feel outside of out of control, out of our bodies, or whatever it may be, the most I would say quality way to ground ourselves is to practice that conscious breath. And this card of breathe is really about knowing that everything is going to be okay, and then take that time to really consciously feel yourself in your body, have that time to rest, balance your masculine and your feminine, the action and the care that we take of ourselves by taking these moments to consciously breathe and consciously be still, okay? And just really trusting that everything's going to be okay and that you are divinely guided and supported, okay? So as we start with the tarot, I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot deck this week, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So like I said, things that you could have been working on and really being diligent about are going to be rewarded now. And you get the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. There's some sort of news about money, financial reward for prior efforts. Okay, so this is about putting focus and energy into things that you want to see grow. Okay, and with this 4 of Pentacles, you could be wanting to save up for for the future, for a rainy day, or for maybe for the holidays. Okay, but this is about creating a really strong foundation so that you can feel stable, which is really something that a lot of us, we crave that safety and that stability of feeling that what we've been working so hard to accomplish is coming into fruition. Okay, so with that, we have the Page of Swords, and we have also the Three of Cups. So there is information coming to you. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are going to get news, offers of a new job, offers of reward, like I said, for prior efforts. You're also going to be looking to surround yourself with people that are like-minded. Okay, this is a card of reunions, celebrations, starting to get that holiday spirit. But when I see it as a way of working together, I see that you're going to be associating yourself with the right people, people that understand your passion, people that understand and have that same curious nature that you do with the things that you love and the things that you want to do. Okay, now we get the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups has been a card that has been reoccurring in the past couple of weeks, and this card talks to us about going with the flow as well, just like the card of To the Sea. Okay, you see this person walking along this river, and it's very much reflective of life, okay, of life's journey, and you know what you connect to emotionally, okay, what you've given your energy to, what you've given your love to, the things that are not resonating with you anymore, those things are, what are you leaving behind? Okay, there is a sort of departure here, so many of you are going to go onto new things. Okay, and I say that because we have the Empress here. And I feel like what you're moving into really is a time of abundance and prosperity. And abundance and prosperity doesn't have to do only with material wealth. It also has to do with how you feel in all areas of your life. Okay, it could be health, it could be love. But this is a very nurturing energy. So anything that you are connecting to now and that you're moving towards is something that really feeds your soul. Okay, and with that Empress energy, anything that you put energy into now is going to have a really strong potential to grow and to flourish. This is fertility in all areas of life. Okay, so for those of you who've been trying to expand your families, have babies, just have your projects take off, this is very auspicious energy. This is very creative, and like I said, very nurturing. For many of you, you could have felt you know, in the recent past, like you haven't been appreciated or recognized, and this is a very mothering energy. So something is coming in, something is happening this week where you're going to feel more of that appreciation and that love, that TLC, you know, that tender loving care. Okay, and you know, if we go into any sort of clarifying right now, and I can do that really quickly here, the Eight of Pentacles is that focus. You know, we've had a lot of distracting energy lately, and I don't know if you've noticed that, but I certainly have, and I felt it. It's been very up and down. You know, it's been a lot of these strong feels. So let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is about for all of us. Let's clarify really quick. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, I love this card, and the Muse Tarot is just absolutely stunning. So this is about really following your intuition. Okay, this is really about secretly working on your projects. This could be about secretly working on yourself, doing that very strong spiritual work, a message from your higher self, you know, that inner voice that really wants the best for you, and it's telling you, okay, so it's time to get the reward from this work that we've been putting in, and this focus could be, for many of you, having to do with a strong spiritual calling, and also spiritual connections, like spiritual connections in relationships as well. Okay, now with the Four of Pentacles, let's see what comes up. With the Four of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this could be holding on to some sort of sadness, or to some sort of you know, pain that comes with a very difficult realization. Okay, so it could be like not wanting to invest in something anymore. You know, when it comes to relationships, the Three of Swords talks about, you know, the feeling betrayed, and maybe even, you know, backstab, feelings of loneliness, sadness. Okay, and as you can see, this guy right here, he's very closed off. So there could be something here surrounding a certain foundation in your life that has been going through some difficult moments. Okay, now let's see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card of curiosity, of intelligence, you know, relying on your intellect, also communication, you know, being assertive, finding out all the details about what you're working on, or, you know, doing, maybe learning a new skill as well. But it's very much about stepping into something that is true for you. And we have the World card. Okay, so there's something here. There's some sort of cycle coming to an end, some sort of success, and ending, closing a cycle successfully. Okay, the World marks an ending to open up a new chapter. Okay, like a new start as well. Now, hang on. Now let's move to this Three of Cups. Excuse me. Three of Cups. So I feel like the hard work that you've put in, now the reward comes with this World card. That's success. I feel like some of you are going to be traveling as well, or are making plans, because you have this Eight of Cups, which could also be talking about traveling with friends, or to see friends. What is this Three of Cups for the collective, for everyone this week, 18th through the 24th? Okay. All right, so we have the Star and the Justice card. Two major arcanas here. One speaks about hope and faith, keeping hope alive in a situation. Keep wishing, keep your sights set high, okay? Also, I'm losing my voice here. Talks about healing some sort. Healing some sort of karma here with Justice. Okay, Justice is a card of things that were unfair being made fair. Now it could be that for some of you, there's some legal situations, some healing that needs to come in to these experiences that you're going through, and relying on support, looking for that support from friends and people that are there to raise you up rather than bring you down. Okay, so it's like keeping the faith in a situation that has been out of balance, and hoping that everything will come into harmony. Okay, now with the Eight of Cups, and I wanted to do this live you know, so that you see my process. I like my cards to sort of come out on their own. Letting it flow naturally, just like the To the Sea card tells us to do. Okay, so this 8 of Cups for everyone. What is this about? And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. So it's about going to a new area of focus, with work, with stability. So you have 2 8s here, which is also speaking of abundance, of things that are satisfying, fulfilling. You can do it, multitasking, but multitasking and doing the things and focusing on the things that bring you this level of satisfaction and that really are in tune with who you are and that bring you that sort of feeling of stability and building up to something that will be really great in the long term. Now, this could very well be something new with the Empress here. She's the birth giver to the new. And we have this Empress card. Let's see what this pertains to. Oh my goodness, new relationships. And you have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So new relationships, reconciliations for many of you with the past. This has to do with children as well when it has to do with the 6 of Emotions. Somebody here that you are connecting to could be somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood, somebody that gives you the nurturing that maybe you know, you were craving, wanting. There's a lot of nostalgia going on here when it comes to relationships, but I feel like there is this very important sort of touch, like TLC. Somebody could be very emotional as well over a newfound relationship, okay, because we have the Empress and it's the new. And with the 6 of Emotions, it could be nostalgia. And I wonder why the 6 of Emotions is here. Let me go into it really quickly. 6 of Emotions. Oh, because there's something that might need to end with the 10 of Swords in order to have something come forward. Something that is solid and stable, and you know, it might be really difficult to make some sort of solid decision here. So this might take some more time, and that could be why that nostalgia is there with the 6 of Cups. So anyway, I love you guys. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. That's new emotional beginnings as well. It's letting our heart shine through. And at the bottom of the other deck is the 7 of Cups. So lots of options. And look, Knight of Pentacles again. So there's options here to move forward with. This week things are going to start speeding up, and let me know how that resonates for you. I hope that this reading serves you. Comment below, like and share. I love you guys. Enjoy your week.